like to start Pokemon Stadium, but
You are, yeah, I've never seen this man start
yeah.
PS2.
What a horrible stage.
When I picked up Pokemon Trainer, I was like, okay, can I just start PS2?
No.
He was like, no,
No.
you can't start PS2.
You strike PS2, and you strike Final Destination, because then you get either Smashville, which is really good, Battlefield, which is also very good, or Town and City, which is really, really fine.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't think I want to set once I picked up PT,
But that is enough of Pokemon
Yeah, anyways,
Trainer talk.
yeah, we're gonna
double
hop
set in
into
front
it
of us.
here.
Ruff and Justice versus Remi and H4.
And we're strategizing on what map are we starting on here. I'm seeing
You can always tell if someone is from Smash Brothers because they will call these stages. These are not maps.
Okay.
You filthy FPS player.
Okay.
How dare you?
Yes.
These are stages.
And it looks like we're starting FD, Newport
So,
City.
This confirms one thing in my mind is that we are going to see Lucas game 1. Because Newport City, you call this Utopia. I think that's from Mother 3, which is the game
I know nothing.
Lucas is from. We see King of Fighters instead. 50 songs for Fatal Fury.
Ooh.
Thank goodness we have KDD0063 KFX11.
Where would we be without it?
Where would we
The
be
content is not the
without
same.
it? Absolutely. This is a moment that is super important. What characters are we going to see? Obviously Mario. Very good. Uh-oh.
There's a Smash
We got-
Edition Pro
we got Pro
controller
Controller
on the
issues.
loose. A classic at any venue.
DK.
DK?
Ah.
No. All right,
Okay,
all right,
good.
we're good.
Remy does play Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
enjoying
there were buffs.
enjoying the buffs, but in doubles,
And just like that tough Lucas Ike matchup is going to be definitely something to keep an eye on.
That's what we'll have to watch on this match. We're going into game 1.
And we're live.
We are indeed live. So we see
Of
FD.
course.
Why do you think we see FD? I think that Ruff would not want to go to this stage. It's Mario.
I wouldn't think so either, but you know what? At the end of the day, I think there's just something about comfort on certain maps like this, where maybe it's, and maybe you're trying to bait them into a certain play style. If you're feeling confident in terms of certain strategies that work on FD, I don't know. We're gonna see it.
Most certainly.
Yeah, and it could be just, again, maybe they get a bad first map and then they just turn it around and get the 3-1. So
Yeah.
early on, though,
Ooh,
Wow.
Stage spike from
This
Ruff,
is the
back air
tag.
from Pikachu.
and just like that, an early stock for the yellow team.
Yeah, it's interesting because one thing that H4DS thinks is that Mario is Pikachu's worst matchup. Or he thinks it's at least losing.
Okay,
But Pikachu definitely has a field day with Ike.
yes.
But then it's sort of like if you see two 1v1s, it really depends on where it's at. Because if we see, Lucas Ike, it could be in red team's favor. But if we see it the other way, then it could necessarily be in yellow team's favor. We have seen, big back air from Ruff off stage, evening up the stocks.
Yeah, and just like that, we're in an interesting situation of
but
fighting for this map control. Lucas and Pikachu so small.
map control.
Sorry, stage control.
There you go.
There we are.
Good. Yeah, I mean, but again, right now the difference is going to be: can Lucas hold on to stocks or can Ike hold on to stocks?
And
Because in this team, Remi definitely wants to play the support,
Yeah.
the support role,
trying to just
and I
stay
think
alive.
Ike is
but
the same way. Good cape.
Wow.
H4DS tries to save him, misses the up air, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is really tough. And, it's great to see him, though. He's aware of what his teammates going through, and he's always a great partner to sort of back up his teammates. So.
Pikachu's gonna make it back.
Oh, and just like that, another missed
Yeah,
tech. And Pikachu, being Pikachu, getting
doing
another
doing
confirm.
Pikachu things. Good low recovery from Ruff to avoid all those aerials.
Yeah, and then, Lucas fighting for the stage
Yeah.
there. You see now, just like that, Remi and H4 in some control.
They're holding on to it, but we've seen huge swings from this.
Swings
this
are
team.
everything, especially with that
we could see one F smash, rapid jab from Mario, and then I would like to think that an F smash from Ike would kill Lucas at 45.
Yeah, it could very much happen. The right position, right angle,
Yeah.
that'll do it. So, Ruff now, losing a stock, but H4 is right there with him.
Yeah.
Both that one stock.
This is where it could be really bad. Is Remi ledge trapping
Ooh.
and Pikachu going off stage for an edge guard.
Yeah.
It's a very, very hard thing to deal with
Wolf
if you're either
excellent at that roll.
Ike or Mario. And then,
Wow,
so
he snuck that in.
one thing that I've noticed that Ruff and Justice have really struggled with is ledge trapping as a team.
Yes.
Big up smash, almost killing Pikachu at 60, for God's sakes. But in terms of the ledge trap, generally a good strategy in doubles is that the player in front will cover neutral get up, and then the player behind will cover roll. But they have not been able to coordinate that sort of ledge trapping strategy. We've got an even game here.
And Pikachu going under the stage.
Pikachu getting at. One thing that's really important in doubles is if you're able to deal with a 2v1 while you wait for a recovery.
Definitely. And an accidental.
Unfortunate forward air from Remi. Missed coordination on there.
Oh no, you really hate to see those.
Yeah, and now what it really comes down to is, can Ruff get away from Remi? And you see there, good switch from both these players.
And the nice thing is this is something that while they haven't developed that teamwork, it is very intrinsic. You know sort of how you're supposed to be playing this situation out. And it's just a matter of execution from here.
But I mean, Remi doing a good job.
Yeah, he's getting their percentages up. He could take a stock here, and that would be huge.
I mean, he's got a huge percent lead, so I mean, he's looking for back air
and
forward
just like
air.
that, oh my goodness, Remi.
Amazing PK freeze, and right now, a big lead for Remi, but one thing we've talked about is how this matchup can be hard for Lucas.
It definitely is, and it's something, as you mentioned before, he could be dying here at any percent. This is basically kill percent on those smash attacks.
Especially now.
Oh,
big
goodness.
eruption!
But Remi was ready. He's sending it. Oh,
PK freeze. Oh, big PK fire.
stage
That
control
should be it.
and an edge guard, but no.
This is the PK thunder.
Remi just
another freeze.
Trying to keep
good
him
wave.
zoned here. This
Falling
could go
in.
either direction any moment. Oh my goodness.
Spot, though. 157%.
Justice is looking for that opening.
One falling there is curtains for this Lucas.
Definitely. And wow, great parry, but no conversion. And just like that.
PK freeze.
Oh my goodness.
Will definitely seal it out.
That was something else right there by Remi.
Great composure from Remi.
Excellent 1v2.
Because he's in the 2v1, and he knows he has the percent lead.
Yeah.
And so, if he's able to, he slowly built up percent on that Mario, and then, or on that Ike, and then was able to get, he was able to get out of positions. We saw a lot of falling forward air, F tilt to catch the, incoming Ike. Able to seal out that 2v1. Great play from Remi there. But to be fair, it was his fault that he was in a 2v1.
True, he did set it up,
huge
but he made up for it.
He did make up
for sure. And it's one thing too that I think is really crucial to consider in that 1v2. I didn't feel like he tunnel visioned getting the immediate KO.
Right.
He built up percentage on both of them. Yeah, he was playing it super patient. Oftentimes you see people in doubles, they just try to set up the 1v1 as fast as they can, and the other team is just, all they're doing is trying to prevent that. So he was able to take advantage of that situation and really capitalize off of his patience. So props to Remi on that one. But we're hopping back into it now.
No character switch.
No character switch.
I don't think they need to.
Lilat. We're in it.
Lilat's an interesting choice here.
Definitely is.
Because one thing that we see a lot is these PK freezes.
Yeah,
so,
he's been using that a lot here.
So one reason, Ruff off stage.
Oh yeah, and for sure. And then it's already the map. Or stage rather. Sorry.
No, let's call it map.
Excuse me. I
don't know.
Sure. But yeah, for Lilat, I feel like Pikachu historically on this stage, I feel like is a threat. Yeah.
Ooh,
oh my goodness! And just like that. Speaking of threats.
Yeah, I don't know who this benefits.
It's a bit of an interesting predicament.
What I was about to say about PK freeze is that because you can grab the ledge a little bit lower, PK freeze a little bit harder to hit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I guess we definitely saw triplats banned. So I guess this is the closest thing to a triplat in their mind. So,
and they'll take that.
Help Mario. Ike maybe just is kind of also there.
And wow, H4
Big thunder,
incredible thunder, and the angle is just not there to recover for Justice.
Absolutely.
But just like that.
And now,
I mean,
one thing that they're going to be able to we'll see is how they're able to capitalize on this lead. Because now the onus is on red team to sort of catch up, right? They have to approach, they have to get all their stuff started. So I think yellow team can then capitalize on that, sort of play a more bait and punish strategy, run away, and just capitalize on their mistakes.
Yeah, and as we see here, I mean, the percentages, I mean, they're going back and forth, but this just benefits yellow with their lead. They're going to be considered to hold that, and they're running out of time.
Ruff holding onto the stock is very helpful.
Very true, yeah. Staying on that first stock of his, he has been living.
Because what's going to end up happening is, if Ruff dies early, is that Justice is not going to have a stock to take from Ruff because he's going to be dead. But if he's holding onto the stock, and Ruff holds onto the stock, and then Justice dies this next stock, he's able to take that without any fear.
Definitely, and
Huge
H4 almost losing that first stock. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're even on stocks.
Yeah.
Percentage, though, is another story. And Ruff,
Big
though,
kill, but again, you think
swings.
that trade is definitely in yellow team's favor, given the percent that Ike is at.
in just a moment, we could see them on their last stocks here for the red team.
Yeah.
Which is
Most
not
certainly.
something they want to be dealing with at this time.
Yeah.
So they're going to hopefully stall this out and try to get those percentages built.
Right. So if you're Ruff, you're thinking, well, I basically am on last stock.
Yes, for sure. Unless he manages to get gimped or something here.
Right.
Likely this is Ruff's last stock, and Justice is just going to have to make the most of what he can.
And one thing you see,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
see,
yeah,
there it is.
just like that.
One thing you see from Remi is he's eating the high side B. And one thing you can, that forces then Ike to up B, and you can capitalize off of that. But
Yeah, great heads up play on that.
yeah, super.
Now though,
Right now they're keeping
Stage
him at the
control.
ledge. Oh, almost gets the back.
oh, and then the water just launches
yeah,
him to the
big
moon.
Flood. I think Flood is very good at doubles.
Yeah, it's really interesting how it plays off of things, and just like that,
Yeah,
we're even on
Remi-
stocks.
Right, see.
And we can see ourselves in that 2v1 again.
Definitely played an amazing game this game. He's
Yeah.
holding on to stocks. He's getting combos, not overextending. He knows when to break them off and when to run away.
Yeah, and for sure. And you see that stage pressure he's
Right.
putting out with the flood, with
but
the
a
other
big
tools he
F
has.
smash.
But now he's going to have to go absolutely monumental.
Yeah, big forward
But
air.
Remi nails the forward air.
So now you're wondering, Justice getting killed 2 times early by Pikachu. We're thinking maybe we'll see Snake.
Yeah, we could see the snake.
We could see Snake. We could see Joker.
The Joker could be really interesting to
Yikes.
see. I'm not sure. We don't know what he's been practicing,
Yeah.
what
No
sort
one,
of experience.
No one knows what he goes in tournaments
It
because he
could
hasn't
be
been
really-
at tournaments.
Yeah, it could be anything at this point. And so it's definitely interesting to see where they want to take this set. Maybe it's just going to be counterpicking stage.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be...
They might think to themselves, character's not the problem.
Yeah,
We just need to play our game.
for sure. And sometimes it's that mentality. Yeah, are you playing your game or are you playing your opponent's game? And if you're falling into their traps...
If they're playing from behind, they're playing H4 and Remi's game.
Yeah, and that's
Because-
not a game you want to play with
because
Pikachu
You
Lucas.
do not want to play. You do not want to play from behind against
No.
Lucas.
That is not fun.
He's gonna
Been there.
dash back grab. He's gonna PK fire. Now we're seeing thoughts out here from Justice.
It's interesting.
Oh, I am
the
holding my
hovers-
breath. There it is.
Okay, we got some snake going.
So-
All right.
Snake Mario. That's a very good team. I think that team is very, very good. So
I'm trying to think. Have we seen that team on like the national level?
at Port Priority 5, Dark Wizzy and MVD
Yes, that is where I've
team.
seen this.
They got second.
That they put in some work that
But
tournament.
the difference there is that one thing that they would do is Snake would just stand on a platform, maybe that side high platform
Yeah.
on the stage, and Dark Wizzy would do back throw into up tilt. So I do not know if they'll have that.
Maybe they don't have that labbed out and prepared. That teamwork might not quite be there yet.
But again, I would not doubt it from these two players. Both
sure.
incredible doubles players. And the one reason we maybe see a hesitation on Snake is you see that little this psychic child has a down B move that absorbs almost Snake's entire kit.
yeah, it's pretty wild to see, and just in terms of how that can swing the game
Yeah.
and really just tank stocks by just
thing is,
absorbing everything Snake
is
wants to do.
Neutral B, up smash, side B, and down B are all sort of, you can't use them in the same way you would.
Oh my goodness!
Big near
Meanwhile,
runoff,
Ruff,
but
a trade.
That's a suicide. That is just not a trade that you can do
Yeah.
if you're low. While we'd love to see it,
Yeah, definitely.
Nair runoff
Great
forward air.
entertainment.
But for red team, might not necessarily have been the best decision. See right there?
Oh,
huge
my goodness.
percent back for Remi.
Yeah, Remi will just. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him
And
taking these
especially
stocks.
with him at 3 stocks, the difference between being at 90 and being at 70 is massive.
Oh, for sure. With Mario and Snake in consideration, without that Ike there to get those really early kills,
Right.
it's a different ball game in terms of percentage. So being able to absorb is going to be huge, and just like that,
Yeah, I mean,
5 to 3 in
Yeah.
stocks. What can they do at this point?
They need to get some early kills.
Yeah, I mean we're seeing some.
But the thing is Remi's recovery with Lucas is very well polished. He played Lucas in
Yeah.
Smash 4. He's played him so much in this game that he's able to get
He
those
knows his
up
boundaries.
Bs. It goes farther than Ness's. And Pikachu is never going to get gimped. He's always just going to be able to make it back. See, he's got the side B, both angles of the up B. And right now, this lead is just getting bigger and bigger.
And
huge
Ruff
up B.
is just not going to be able to take
And
that.
another absorption from Ness.
Oh my
Or from Ness. From
Lucas, yeah. And just like that,
Yeah.
tournament stocks for Ruff and Justice. They put out great performance today,
Yeah.
but it is looking grim at this point.
I mean, Snake off stage.
Well, 132
Yeah, 130.
with a Lucas all over
his
him,
own-
but nice dash attack.
And
Remi just
H4
loves
it.
hitting
He
H4.
just does not like this.
He's
back
ready for
throw
singles.
seals it out now.
And just like that, Ruff in an almost unwinnable position. He would have to go
Well,
absolutely huge
Yeah,
here.
he would. But,
But I mean, oh goodness. Yeah, the combos. And the thing is too, he can absorb Pikachu if he just wants to get extra percent.
Yeah,
so
but
but brutal.
Remi just wanted an extra
He-
kill.
He really wanted that confirmed.
Padding the stats a little
Yeah.
bit.
Kind of
Saying, you
padded.
know what?
And just like that, third place,
Yeah,
Ruff
third-
and Justice.
Never-
Justice out of nowhere.
Never teamed before.
Never teaming before.
Justice hasn't gone to a tournament in 9 months. Third at Bluff 2.
Incredible performance
Very
from them.
stacked double stack.
Yeah, and that was, I mean, Remi H4, just top players in the region and have really put in great performance
Well,
as partners.
they play a lot on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
They have teamed before at Drop Zones. They've teamed before at Rose City Unifications. They're planning to team at Play With Heart, which is a big regional
Yeah.
in
BC.
British Columbia.
Shout out to Play With Heart.
So that's why they're playing. So
Yeah, and up next though, a
Active and
rematch.
Joy, the undisputed best doubles team